Forsaken Slasher update added 77 new skins to Forsaken, and I will be ranking all of them from worst to best. Now, when it comes to brand new skins, this update didn't have nearly as many as the 90 that the Noli update did. Instead, as Jason got redesigned the Slasher, almost all of his skins got updated too, and the redesigns are significant enough to consider in this ranking. So this ranking consists of brand new skins, collab skins, and redesigned / updated skins, leading us to 77. And I'll include a little marker right here indicating if it is a new skin or an updated skin. Every recording in this video has been taken by 14 of my awesome friends and channel members, so if you want to possibly participate in videos such as these in the future, you can become a channel member, or just leaving a subscribe if you enjoyed the content, as we are approaching 20,000, that made me very happy. Lastly, I urgently need to confirm during this ranking, I will not be considering references for skins. That both creates bias and people would therefore get mad at me for missing stuff, so no references are considered. Huge thanks to just someone for helping me organize everything in this video, and the 14 recorders whose name will appear before every section. Enjoy the video. And number 77 is Toy 1X. You may notice, this skin is just regular 1X, right? Well, it actually isn't. This skin is such a joke, I barely have an idea of what to say about it. Now, this may appear as a really surprising placement for just a moment until you zoom the lens onto the skin and really see it's just 1X. That's right, this is placed lowest purely for failing to be a skin in the first place, which, you know, visually changes how a character looks. Toy 1X is literally just regular 1X with comically minor changes like a face, and I'm not even joking, a tiny little cutout in both arms and legs, which is a shared detail in all the toy skins, probably meant to represent a toy brick or something. This is a nice detail if you could see it, but this is 1X we're talking about, filled to the brim with dark and vibrant colors and a lot of effects. There's another detail with the chest being 2D, but I've already made up my mind. This skin is such a joke and an absolute waste of money. It baffles me that this is even something you can buy. While yes, it's nothing near ugly and it is a skin, it literally fails at delivering the simplest of criteria. Look like a skin. Number 76 is Worker Noob. Okay, well with that out of the way, here's likely the most uninteresting skin in the update. This skin is just Noob with a white suit and pants. It looks pretty clean, I suppose, and I won't shade anyone for using this skin, but if you remember the previous ranking, there are a lot of skins that are just so boring, I just have nothing to say about them. Moving on. Number 75 is Camp Counselor Slasher. First updated skin on this list instead of being brand new. This skin is a redesign of the Camp Counselor Jason skin we had beforehand. My brother in Christ, is this skin ugly though. The clothes are just incredibly boring and the bacon hair bleeds through the head in a really strange way. This skin has the tiniest amount to redeem from it, and as killer skins usually have a bit more interesting of details, such as the Necrobloxicon or something, I don't know, this skin got bottom 3 and I shouldn't search for a reason to like it. Number 4 is VIP Slasher. Oh my god, dude, what did they do to this skin? VIP Jason beforehand was already pretty boring, but they completely butchered it in the redesign. I never liked the outfit or the chase theme, but they're alright, I suppose. But for the reason they decided to give the skin a unique mask, I don't know. Like, how bad can it really— what am I looking at? This one speaks for itself. It's just an actively ugly killer skin that is comically locked behind a paywall. At least it has a chase theme, I guess. Number 73 is Scout Pot Noob. There's literally nothing redeemable about the skin, unless you think having a pot as a head is funny. Aside from that, there's nothing interesting to go over with Scout Pot Noob except the retro animations, which at this point is honestly nothing new in this character. Number 72 is Beach Sander Dusakar. If you want an incredibly vibrant mix of colors on Dusakar, this skin is just for you, I guess. It's pretty cool, I guess. The ideas are definitely there, but this skin is just honestly really ugly in my eyes. The head and staff are both completely unique, which is a neat idea, but the phrasing stops around there. The cape bleeds through the rest of the skin, and the arms and legs are inconsistent ideas of colors, either being gradients or flat. Good idea, but poor execution, but I see why people could like this one. Number 71 is Brawler Clockwork Chance. Boring skin, I don't know what else to say. At least the clothing is somewhat layered for the skin, which usually always manages to put the skin higher up in a ranking for actually looking pretty nice, especially when they use the full potential of clothing. Aside from that, I literally don't know what to say about the skin. Also, I was watching over the recording and what the hell happened here? Number 70 is Care Pad Builderman. Hey look, layered clothing. This skin is absolutely nothing special aside from the Century and Dispenser being green. Wow, but okay, the outfit actually looks pretty nice on this one. While being simple, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I quite like the simplistic style for the skin, but not really the color choices. The hat looks quite nice though. Number 69 is Jake Guest. Again, this skin is just alright, I guess. I don't know. The orange and black look super nice together, but the awkwardly 2D clothing brings this one down just a little bit. Capes on skins usually look really nice, and it doesn't phase through the body parts of the skin too obviously at all, so that's a nice detail. And that's a mistake that a lot of capes make, so this one did pretty well. Number 68 is Shallow and Noob. Decent skin once again. The inclusion of the tube and shoulder pads are nice touches, I suppose, and they stand out a little bit even when it's slate skin. This outfit is just alright, not much to say about it, but it isn't bad in the slightest. Number 67 is Brawler Builderman. Despite less details, the color scheme on this skin is a bit better than previously. I quite like the slight face on the orange and gray, and the hat also looks pretty nice here too. Number 66 is Taunt Noob. What a face. Again, more use of the layered smooth clothing textures on the skin, which look pretty nice. Honestly, a lot of these spots around the 60s or so really blend together, but the ranking will absolutely get more interesting when we move higher up the list. Number 65 is Insane Streamer. It's an incredibly simple redesign, and this is the part of the list where I should mention that just because it's a redesign doesn't mean I can't consider the funny attributes of the skin it already had beforehand. I say this because the skin's voice lines are incredibly funny. Aside from that, well, it's just a plain skin. Number 64 is Bobo Elliott. Despite being one of the most basic skins in the game with an absolutely adorable face, this little guy throws cupcakes instead of pizzas as his pizza throw ability, so that's nice I suppose. Unique aspects like this will certainly appear more prevalent as we go up the ranking, distinguishing the skin a lot more from others. Number 63 is Nun Slasher, and oh my god, is this skin just terrifying. Not even necessarily bad in a way, just ew! It's also notable the actual dress she wears is just really bad in movement for how the physics work. The unique weapon and back accessory are neat though, so points for that. Number 62 is Waitson Slasher. This skin is just weird, I guess. The proportions just look way off and there isn't really much going on at all. Again, it's unique for its weapon being a dumbbell, but more points for that, I suppose. Oh, and quick disclaimer, I understand the skin recently got its own kill animation, which looks really funny flinging survivors off into the distance, but that was just added and I'm already done with the script, so I'm not going to re-rank everything. Just know that this would usually place higher. Number 61 is Block Guest. This is the point in the list where I think we have a significant jump in quality. Now, I know for a fact that this is an incredibly hot take, and I know people love this skin, but I just think it's alright. The unique block being a night shield is cool, and the sound effect would be cool if it wasn't so piercingly loud. And the overall smooth layer design just sort of works here. I totally understand why people like this skin, I'm just not a huge fan for how bland the colors are, perhaps. Number 60 is Toy Taff. If you remember what I said about earlier, I do like the toy brick sort of feel for the toy skins, along with this one having retro animations. Obviously, 1X could not capture the toy feel well in the slightest, but I think Taff did. I like the arm and leg cutouts to probably represent a Lego, and the retro animations are super neat too. Way rarer to see on Taff. Keeping the original design was an alright decision, I suppose. There could have been something else though. Number 59 is Pot Cigar Do Cigar. Generally the exact same argument from earlier, but I think a pothead looks a lot funnier and dorkier on Ducicar. The orange is a decent color scheme idea, even though the skin is just so incredibly bland. Number 58 is Hockey Star Slasher. This skin has a lot going for it, and it's pretty nice looking. The sword becomes a hockey stick, the skin has a bag, a unique outfit, and a hood. It actually changes enough about the skin to make it a bit more appealing and worth buying, so pretty solid choice here. Number 57 is Alien 07. The face and color schema on the skin are pretty nice looking. I like the overall design even if it lacks some detail. The pink torso looks really strange, but aside from that, the face and the glasses are actually quite neat. Number 56 is Sunny Day Noob. This skin is an adorable summer skin. The outfit is simple, the hat and hair look great, and it's just an overall really nice and clean skin design with a summer outfit. Number 55 is Toy Do Cigar. Literally the same argument as Toy Taff, but the different structure of the skin is a bit more noticeable and the retro animations are a lot better. Number 54 is Party Slasher. What a design this one is. I absolutely love the freakish clown design for Party Slasher, with yet again a unique weapon. The mask is also a unique, unsettling face with a paint gradient on it, along with the bow tie around its neck. I know that's not a bow tie, but I don't know what to call this. Quite a lot of cool details packed into the Slasher skin though. Number 53 is Milestone 2 Slasher. First milestone on this list. It may come as a surprise that I dislike 2 over 1, but in my opinion, Milestone 2 has a lot less personality and details to make it more unique than 1, even if it admittedly does look a little cooler and more intimidating. The outfit is nice, I guess. I don't have much to say for this one. It's kind of boring. Number 52 is Caretaker Elliot. This skin's design is pretty good. I like the green and white layered outfit on this one a lot more. It looks nicer than Care Pad Builder Man. The unique pizza throw is really cool too. Number 51 is Scene Core Slasher. Okay, I'm done with the slasher skins for a bit. This one is pretty good looking. I especially love the mask and the hair being unique, and honestly, it looks really sick. The outfit could have a bit more going for it, aside from the green and the pink neon effects, but it's alright. Number 50 is KO Guest. Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce this? Anyways, pretty neat guest skin here with a knife strapped to her arm, a unique face, goggles, and hair, and the backpack and outfit also look pretty good. Number 49 is Commando Guest. I love the back accessory and outfit on the skin. They honestly look really good. The layers and overall design are pretty cool in the skin, though I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme, but this skin is super unique, so I moved it just a bit higher to the top 50. Number 48 is Brawler Noob. This is a good example of some really good layered clothing. The outfit actually has depth and the textures aren't just flat and Play-Doh-like. While it's incredibly simple, this is a good role model for how layered clothing can be used properly. Number 47 is Revolver Chance, and I know for a fact people really like the skin and it's probably a controversial placement. I just think it's alright. The hat looks awesome, but the rest of the outfit is pretty cool and nothing crazy. Some really nice layers could be implemented here, but honestly aren't as noticeable. But this is totally personal placement due to me not being a fan of the color or face, though the unique gun and coin give it points however. Number 46 is Hot Dog Shiletsky. Nice and unique outfit on the skin with some really cool skateboard details like the shoulder and knee pads, along with the helmet. I'm usually not one to criticize animation, but as cool as the sword being a skateboard is, I think the animation looks pretty awful. Sorry. Number 45 is Duck Slasher. As obviously tempting it was to place the skin comically high for how incredibly funny it is, but I needed to draw the line eventually. The duck head is still so goddamn comical though, and the outfit actually has a pretty funny amount of detail put into such a joke skin. Number 44 is Toy Noob. Last of the toy skins, the blocky body and animations are far more noticeable in the skin than any of its counterparts. And it fits Noob the best by far. Honestly, the game is going to have an issue with oversaturation of skins. I honestly think the toy details could have stayed with Noob. I really like the skin anyways, especially the face, even though the retro animations are a bit overused. Number 43 is Tropical Trapper. Wow, this is so hard to say. This tap skin is pretty cool though. I actually like the outfit quite a bit and all its colors despite being a bit flat. The seashell backpack and unique trip mine give it big points. This skin is so nice looking. Number 42 is Sneaky Scan Skeeper. Okay, what are these TAF names? Anyway, this outfit is awesome. There's so much attention to detail such as an outfit, mask, scarf, or handbag. I really like it. This one instead comes with a unique red trip mine and overall is just super clean. Number 41 is Jarred Noob. This placement may seem pretty absurd for a seemingly bland skin, but the outfit and design are actually pretty cool. But what I love about Jarred Noob are all three items being completely unique. In fact, Ghost Burger is a bag of chips which even comes with its own unique animation. What's not to like about that? It's a super neat detail. Number 40 is Hitbox Accurate Slasher. Hitbox Accurate looks pretty much identical aside from the mask. Not a bad thing, this is a pretty funny skin with a gigantic sword. I've never been a big fan of the chase theme or anything, it's just a cool skin. Number 39 is Shady Mercenary Taff. Super cool Taff skin here. While I think the tripwire and trip mine are pretty much identical, I think the trip mine has a different glow. The skin is a great design nonetheless. Yes, there's not many colors, but the mask and layers and backpack all look great. Number 38 is Federation Chance. This Chance skin has a really clean design. The chest piece and hat look awesome, even though the outfit is a bit weird looking for how flat it is. The skin does come in many color variants though, which all look good in themselves, and variety is always a nice factor in skins. And wow, look, we're halfway through the ranking here. Well, you can't actually divide 77 by 2, and we're ignoring that. If you're enjoying so far, well, don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And back to the ranking. Number 37 is Space Lord Taff. Look at this skin, the outfit looks absolutely awesome. I love the jacket and the cape fits pretty well too. The mask looks straight out of a sci-fi movie and the pure black details with the white outlines actually work out really well for the skin. Number 36 is Cloak 2-Time. While comically being the only 2-Time skin on this list, I quite like this one. The cape also looks really good on it and the ninja-like details are pretty cool I suppose. The second life also looks really good. Number 35 is Clobberbones Guest. Attention to detail on the skin is awesome. The amount of realism in the outfit, the arms, mask, and everything else makes for a really awesome looking skin. I really like the attention to detail on the torso especially. The skin is great. Number 34 is Summer 07. Again, I love the summer skins. This one looks even better. The jacket and pants are really nice looking, along with the flamingo tube being a really funny detail. Another cute little skin with just the right amount of detail. And number 33 is Milestone 1 Taff. Finally, we have reached the TAF milestones, arguably one of the best set of milestones we've ever seen in Forsaken. Milestone 1 takes on a bronze color scheme with really clean layers of clothing, such as the buckle torso as a whole. The bronze and black designs sync beautifully together, but obviously for Milestone 1, it keeps it a bit based. The unique trip mine is pretty neat though, it sets it apart from other milestones for sure. Number 32 is Monster Elliot. I love the detail on the skin's clothing, it's something you rarely see in outfits at all. The completely unique face and slight layers make a really cool looking skin, plus a unique sound effect. Number 31 is 2017 John Doe. This skin went from decent to awesome. The remodel and design changes suddenly make this arguably one of the most unique looking John Doe skins. I think he looks great now. Number 30 is Retro Slasher. I always liked this skin. I'm not sure why he got so chunky, but it still looks cool, I suppose. It's still a cool and completely unique slasher skin nonetheless, and deserves top 30. Number 29 is Banana Taff. I love the color scheme with the yellow and green on this skin. It's a really experimental and playful design and ends up looking great. The hat is also super funny too. Number 28 is Milestone 1 Slasher. This placement may seem absurdly high, which, yeah, I can see why you'd think that. I think this skin is miles better than Milestone 2 for having a much more of an identity, and the bacon hair is a cool idea. Generally, it's just a pretty clean skin, even if a bit basic. Number 27 is Overgrown John Doe. This farmer-like John Doe skin is such a good idea. The outfit, while a bit basic, works with the character pretty well. The unique arm looks pretty neat, and especially the spikes. This idea for a skin is honestly spectacular, I love it. Number 26 is Love Shot Chance. While similar to the skin from earlier, I think the color scheme and outfit are a lot cleaner on this skin. I love the hat and the flower petals, and the scarf is gorgeous too, along with having unique sounds, coin, and gun. Number 25 is Blood Chrome Dusakar. I like this skin way more than probably anyone on Earth, but come on, look at it. Some of the best skins in the game are Dusakar with how well the devs make his outfits, and this is no exception. The red and black look gorgeous together, and the fire on the head is a neat detail too. Super clean design. Number 24 is Steampunk Builderman. This detail is awesome. I'm a huge sucker for steampunk-like designs, and this skin sells that detail perfectly. The outfit and color schemes are spot on, along with the goggles too. Huge letdown the Sentry and Dispenser aren't unique, that would have pushed the skin even higher. Number 23 is Toon Gillespie. This skin is just really funny in my eyes purely because of how silly it looks. The gigantic mouth, especially when eating, and the huge chicken is so much funnier than it needed to be. Abilities aside, I really like the Toon design and how much the colors and details stand out on it. Actual great skin here. Number 22 is Summer Elliot. This skin is just beautiful. This is where I think we cross into the best of the best skins to offer in this update. This watermelon-like shading of pink and green on this layered skin with the necklace and hat is actually gorgeous, and a perfect line between simplicity and detail. Number 21 is Toon John Doe, another skin in the Toon category which I really seem to like. The outfit and overall color and texture for the skin is super unique and clean, and the cartoonish arm and spikes look great. The Toon skins are really high quality from the devs. I love them and pray to see more. Number 20 is Missing Noli. Moving into the top 20, while the only Noli skin of the update, I like the details and the split down the middle like idea used onto the skin. The unique Nova voice lines and head are always super cool, and this skin pulled off what the best Noli designs can do. Number 19 is Lumberjack Slasher. This is for sure one of the best slasher redesigns for the update. It's incredibly simple and encapsulates a lot about his old design, but the outfit and colors on this one are just spot on perfect. I especially love the plaid jacket and the beard. The mask is a bit different too, it's really neat. Number 18 is Milestone 3 Taff. Now I know this is an incredibly hot take, putting Milestone 3 in Taff below 2, but that doesn't mean 3 isn't still phenomenal. This time Taff rocks a diamond color scheme with once again is absolutely gorgeous, and the overall black design. The cape looks amazing, almost a royal-like outfit with the feathers, and the way they make these milestones so distinct from each other is incredible. There's another unique strip button on this one, and it's pretty cool I suppose. These milestones for Taff are absolutely top tier though. Number 17 is Sharkmelon John Doe. What a skin. As goofy as the shark head looks, the skin is actually really cool looking with the watermelon themed abilities, especially the spikes literally just being watermelon slices. I mostly like the skin for how silly it is, but I'd be lying if I said Sharkmelon didn't look awesome anyway. Number 16 is Marissa Dusakar. This skin is simply just gorgeous. The orange, white, blue, and purple look great together, and the dress and hat are really well modeled. The staff being a broomstick is a neat detail too. This Dusakar skin is all around completely unique and really underrated. It's actually incredibly high quality. Number 15 is Oozing Oscar John Doe. What an absolutely horrific skin. Oh my goodness. They went all out on the John Doe skins in this update. Where do I even start? First, the disgustingly cool head and the overall design of the skin is just some green monster-like thing. The head is absolutely horrific and I love it. Other details like the green effects and all the abilities, the entirely unique body, and the back piece is absolutely sick. No matter how horrific the skin is, it still absolutely deserves top 15. Number 14 is Rebel Guest. I probably placed this way too high up, but this skin just looks awesome. The outfit is beautifully layered with the jacket, clothing, backpack, and shield. The dim colors and grayish outfit are so cool looking when all put together. Just another clear example of a picture perfect skin. Number 13 is Home Runner Slasher. I also put this one way higher than anyone could have imagined. Aside from an alright baseball design with a pretty neat outfit, this skin has probably one of the coolest reanimations we've ever seen in Forsaken, having a completely reimagined gashing wound doing the action of a home run baseball hit. It's such a cool idea, just take a look. I genuinely do think such an awesome detail like this puts a skin near the top 10, especially for how rarely we see stuff like this. Number 12 is Barber Slasher. Aside from how much of a meme this skin is, they actually went all out on this design. This is some of the best clothing we've seen on any skin in Forsaken, with an incredibly detailed shirt and pants. I actually really like how realistic it looks in this sense. The scissors and gimmick to give survivors haircuts is still a hilarious gag that I always laugh about. Number 11 is Medic Ducigar. The Ducigar skins are just on fire today. Medic Ducigar is an incredibly rare skin with a completely overhauled staff. Instead, it's a cannon sort of thing. I don't know what to call this. I'm sure this is referencing something I don't understand, but that's besides the point. I really like this take on replacing how a survivor uses abilities in general, or an incredible visual overhaul like the Home Runner Slasher from earlier, so huge points on this skin. Number 10 is Machine Builder Man. Moving into our top 10, we have Machine Builder Man. This skin is just such a good gag. For how disappointing Builderman skins are in this game, they went all out on this one. The joke is that the skin itself looks like the Sentry, and the Sentry and Dispenser have a design reminiscent of Builderman himself, swapping their roles visually. As you will most definitely see in this top 10, skins with incredibly unique aspects absolutely dominated this list. Number 9 is Stitch Hair Jason. Oh my god, is this skin also horrific. The visual style is absolutely terrifying, and the level of detail on the entirely unique body, a hat, and a weapon being a literal saw, and more makes this skin one of a kind. It comes with rare voice lines that you don't see too often, another neat detail. Number 8 is Milestone 2 Taff. While lightly contradicting what I said earlier, this skin is simply here for its absolutely perfect design. Everything about this Milestone 2 Taff is absolutely gorgeous. This milestone takes on a rich gold design, which arguably looks even better with the black baseline. There is a perfect balance of color with the jacket having a fancy gold outline, warning symbols are all over the outfit, and a 3D buckle which just looks phenomenal when all put together. While Milestone 3 was flashier and had more going on, Milestone 2 just looks genuinely amazing. The detail on the skin is on another level, and it took simplicity at its absolute best. Okay, number 7 is actually Hacklord 1x. I have some explaining to do. I know how I claimed that this video includes updated skins and everything about them, even pre-existing features, to make this ranking a bit more interesting. Hacklord was an early release Noli update skin, so I was on the fence about including it in the ranking, partially because it would absolutely win with the chase theme and LMS, but I did it anyway. Though this placement is solely based off of the 2 new songs added for the skin, which I'd argue are some of, if not the best songs in Forsaken. The chase theme and Last Man Standing theme were actually phenomenal. Mind-blowing music of this quality is made for a Roblox game. I had to twist the rules a little bit for Hacklord to not get an easy number 1 rule, because I didn't want to let it pass top 6, which are by far ahead of everything I've already talked about in some of the best skins in all of Forsaken. Number 6 is Milestone 3 Slasher. Look at this skin. This detail is absolutely unbelievable. The detail, the light blue effects and the attention to detail is actually jaw-dropping on this skin. The sheer design is insane. The details like the chains, the metal armband, and especially the mask, which is sliced down the middle, are absolutely insane looking details. They genuinely went all out on the skin's design. The light blue, almost white effects work beautifully with the black clothing and really give the skin the horrific design. Number 5 is Milestone 4 Taff. I wish I recorded my reaction to seeing this milestone for the first time. The Milestone 4 Taff skin is hands down my genuine favorite survivor skin in Forsaken. This 4th and final milestone takes a hot pink subspaced color scheme from the Trip Mine. This color combined with the black is once again phenomenal. The amount of accessories with the hot pink color scheme fitting onto the black outfit is genuine eye candy, and the outfit is spot on. Taff also has a pink glowing eye and a custom hood topped off with 2 animated bands tied to the cape. The cape looks spectacular too, a really intricate pattern with an eye on it. This skin is genuinely jaw-dropping all around, and the unique trip mine tops it off too. Number 4 is Diva Dio Cool Kid. Now, I know the skin isn't technically part of the Slasher update, as it was released a few days later as well as being obtainable a month or 2 ago, but I decided it would be a crime to not include it in this ranking for how much I love it. The skin is such a joke and I love it. The huge roster of voice lines being genuine roasts or incredibly bad jokes is actually stupidly funny. I love how unserious they are. Her design is really wacky, which I can't help but find really funny too, as well as the really good chase theme. It's certainly a controversial choice to even include this skin in the ranking, but come on, I had to. Number 3 is Milestone 4 Slasher. Take every single argument I've had for Milestone 3's placement and apply it here. This skin takes what even made the 6th place skin amazing and just one-ups it even more. This design is borderline perfect, being arguably the most detailed skin in the entire game, and pulled off incredibly well. The fire take on the metallic body with an insane amount of chains, metal, and effects make the skin genuinely horrifically cool, and I don't even know what to say, just look at it! The trident on the back and the crescendo look awesome as well. The skin is arguably the best milestone in all of Forsaken right now, for the sheer amount of work poured into it, and the amount of tiny details is just mind-boggling to me. Number 2 is Living Legend John Doe. John Doe hasn't been done this much justice in so long, so seeing the addition of Living Legend, arguably the most interesting and detail-heavy skin for John Doe, at least for me, this absolutely revived the character as a whole for me to play him. And what a skin this is! The green and black glowy color scheme combined with the glitch particles being purple and blue look great together. The spinning Roblox emblem on the head too, along with everything else that makes a John Doe skin gorgeous. Unique spikes and a digital footprint with the same particles. The actual body itself has some sick details on the cracks of the arms and legs, and a really cool looking arm he has being a cracked blend between green and black. This skin is topped off with the chase theme. This song has so many layers to it, and it might just be my single favorite song in Forsaken for how much it constantly builds and builds in intensity. As saddening as it is, you don't ever really hear the full song in the game, but I highly recommend checking this one out on YouTube yourself. Seriously, Living Legend John Doe is so deserving to be appreciated as a top 2 skin in this update for simply embodying everything that makes the skin genuinely perfect in my eyes. But despite its chase theme and gorgeous design, there's still one more skin left that I argue might have the best killer design in the entire game. Number 1, Vanity Slasher. This skin is hands down beautiful. What else do I say? It's genuinely perfect. The attention to detail isn't anything insane. Nowhere close to, say, Slasher's milestones. It doesn't have like fully custom animations, but Vanity Slasher is simply just what I think is a picture-perfect design. I've gone on about my love for layered clothing, if not overdone. Sometimes being too detailed is a bad thing, and realistically, some details just don't work very well on Roblox characters in general. Vanity Slasher strikes a perfect balance between every design aspect I've ever brought up to adore. The clothing looks amazing, and due to their body type not being the regular type in Forsaken, it works in a much more realistic way. The skin is definitely meant to look more cartoonish, and in that way it excels. The outlines and simple texture look great too. And the color scheme, I am such a huge sucker for the black and white combined with red of all colors. It's so incredibly distinct from every other skin in the game. There's a lot more personality in this skin too, especially compared to its previous Jason counterpart. It has a unique weapon, a sideways cap, a hacksaw, a unique mask, completely different from any other skin, and even an unsettling face underneath. Of course, you get the iconic chase theme and the incredibly rare LMS too. I mean, what else doesn't this skin have? Anyway, that's why I think Vanity Slasher is absolutely my favorite skin of this whole update, even though it isn't entirely new. Come on, it's completely different now. The perfect balance of design, colors, and perfecting clothing as well as everything else unique is what places this skin at number 1. And yes, I know this design is from Butcher Vanity, but I wasn't supposed to consider references. And that's the ranking. And wow, did this video take so much longer than it should have, but hopefully it was worth the wait nonetheless. If you don't already know, I am planning to rank all 700 Forsaken skins sometime later this year. Seriously, it's like this but 10 times longer. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and look out for that behemoth of a video to begin development. Anyways, that's it for me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.